Folks, I know after a long Michigan winter, we do get excited about this warm sunshine, but as temperatures rise, so do concerns over heat-related illnesses. And as experts warn, exposure to extreme heat can have deadly consequences.
We are officially in a heat wave, which is a period of at least 3 consecutive days of temperatures significantly above average. That means whether it's for work or play, you have to pay attention to your body's reaction to the heat. Out too long, it might be a heat rash or muscle cramp from losing too many fluids. Then there's heat exhaustion with headaches, a racing heart, and feeling nauseated. Knowing the warning signs and acting quickly are vital before things get even worse.
So you get that person out of the heat into some shade at least, or better yet, to air conditioning, get them rehydrated. And if they resolve their symptoms within 30 minutes, they don't necessarily need to seek medical attention.
The doctor says some people are more at risk of heat-related illnesses, particularly young children under 2 years old and the elderly, as they may have more difficulty regulating their own body temperature. He also says those taking medications for issues like heart failure and high blood pressure have to be extra careful in this heat. It can start with something mild like cramps.
So people working outside are probably used to having some cramps in their calf or other muscles after they've been exercising or sweating for a period of time. That usually just represents dehydration and maybe some changes in your electrolytes, the body's blood salts that cause the muscles to cramp.
That's when it's time to get cool and rehydrate. Now, if that progresses, you might start to feel what's called heat exhaustion.
And that's where people will have a heavy sweating. They'll be having a racing heart. They may have headaches. They might feel a little bit nauseated, but they're still otherwise coherent. They're not confused, but they feel poorly. And that's an opportunity to get somebody to medical attention, or at least to get them out of that heat into a cool environment, to get them rehydrated before they progress to the much more serious heat stroke.
That usually includes high body temperature and mental confusion.
That people are not themselves, they're confused, they may be speaking incoherently. This is a sign of very elevated body temperature. At that point, they may stop sweating, and it really is an absolute medical emergency. You need to get that person into a cooler space, call 911, and get them to medical attention immediately.
An important reminder, don't forget how quickly the inside of a vehicle can heat up when it gets this hot outside. A child's body temperature rises 3 to 5 times faster than an adult's. When a child is left in a vehicle, that child's temperature can rise so quickly and the situation can become very dangerous. That means never leave a child unattended in a car, even with windows down. It doesn't do enough to help the inside temperature. And make sure kids don't have access to play in unlocked cars.